What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are in OGVRP. Heard that? Yep. So it's been a really long time since I have been in this server, not even just for a video. Like, it's been like a year since I have joined OGVRP. I got early access, so thanks Rebel for giving me early access. Yeah, it's been a while, so I don't know how this goes. I don't know if the protocols are the same as Stop. Camera, stop. I don't know if they're the same as other servers, but now that I'm thinking, I don't really think leakers are really a thing, because you know how you gotta join a different way. That's interesting. Okay, so the server has not started yet, so we're just here. Once it does start, it gets full very fast, so early access helps out a lot. I think the top hardest servers to get into, number 1 OGVRP, I feel like number 2 is going to be BGVRP. BGVRP, you'll see like 100 reactions. Like, they say releasing, let's see how fast it gets full. Wait till they release it, watch how fast. Okay, that's different. Okay, see, you see this? And a couple more spots. Okay, see, okay, maybe I could have got into the server. Now it's full. No. But yeah, so let's go ahead and register the car. From Caleb's life and vehicle database. So hopefully this can be like the ultimate, you know, most peaceful video, because I noticed that you guys do like my relaxing videos, so hopefully we can this should actually be able to be relaxing, because it's OGVRP and people drive pretty normal all the time. So yeah, I kind of forgot how to spell this Alfa Romeo Stelvio. I think I'm spelling it right. I think Discord is just trying to say it's spelled wrong, because it has it right underlined. So hold on one second. Cop. Yo, I was driving to Lakeville to start the video, and this cop then took me out. So I've been driving around here for a little bit, talking to basically myself, because I was trying to make a video, but my Roblox sound was all the way up, so I looked back at the video and all I heard was engine sounds over my voice. So we're gonna restart the video here. So this is planned out to be a relaxing story time drive around video, because not much happens in OGVRP. I mean, as you can see, as I was driving to this point, a cop did, you know, have my car flip over, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're gonna act like that did not happen. We're gonna be driving this Alfa Romeo for now. I really like the drivers in OGVRP. Like, it's good. There's really not FRPers, honestly. So we're just gonna be driving around. This can be nice and relaxing while I tell a couple GVRP horror stories that happened to me in the last couple of days. They're not really horror stories, but you know, we're just gonna have to say that. First, let's just go ahead and drive around a little bit, get a feel of the server. So number 1, there's a lot of cops in the server, so you know, I'm going to be driving normal as usual. So, oh yeah, so I have not been in OGVRP in like a year, literally, not even for a video, just in general. I have not been in OGVRP in like a year. Honestly, I always missed when, like, I missed them starting a server. Like, I just wouldn't, I don't know. Whenever they would start a server, I end up like not seeing it, you know. So I really never, I just kind of like gave up. I was like, you know, whatever. But Rebel gave me early access, so we're here. That's how I got in here. The servers fill up very quickly. And once you get in, you can just leave spawn, because there's no like briefing like they do in other servers, just so you can stay OGVRP and all that. Since joining OGVRP is different, they don't really have to check for leakers and stuff like that. And just a reminder of what a leaker is. That's a leaker is someone who is not supposed to be in the server, and they're just going to drive around in FRP, which is fail roleplay, like hit you, do crazy stuff. So that's a leaker for you. Anyway, let me start with my story times of what happened to me in these last couple days of GVRP lifestyle. So, I was driving and I was just recording to have my recorder on. It wasn't for a video. And I'm at Scenics, like driving through the gas station. I'm driving through that middle part of the gas station. So, I'm just driving normal, whatever. And then as I'm turning, I'm going like 25 to 30 miles per hour. So, kind of fast, but I was trying to make the yellow, so sorry. So basically my steering gives out. This ain't the first time my controller has done stuff like this. If it disconnects or the batteries die, you're losing your your drivability. So usually my first instinct is to touch my keyboard and try to hurry up and like swerve my keyboard out of the way so I don't hit people. But there was no saving. So basically I was leaving out of the scene next, my controller like set me up. So I ended up going on the grass for 1 second, literally 1 second, and then I hit this pole. And I did bump the back of this other car in that situation, like during that time. But it was all like a 3-second process. It was really quick, and I really didn't affect nobody because that car never stopped. So I'm starting to think maybe that was desync and they didn't get hit on their screen. So like I said, it was really simple. It was like the type of thing, okay, I pulled over right after him, like, let me take pictures of the damages, whatever. I pull over right after him, like, this will be fine. I see me get kicked from the server. I'm like, LOL. So at that point, I'm like, oh, they kicked me. And I'm like, I know I did go on the grass for 1 second and hit a pole, but I did pull over to figure out what was going on to get everything situated, but you kicked me. I'm like, okay, you know what? Okay. So I DM the host and I'm like, I send them the video, I tell them my controller, whatever. And they're like, you were doing unrealistic driving. I'm like, I mean, okay, that may have been unrealistic, but I did just say my controller or whatever. So I was very nice about it to them in their DMs. Later, oh, let me go and do not disturb on Discord. So I know y'all probably be like, am I getting notifications? Are you getting notifications when it's just my Discord? So later, I see me get a unappealable mark. Unappealable mark. For unrealistic driving when I went on the grass for 1 second and hit a pole. I understand that, like I said, okay. Unappealable mark. So this means, just in case we need a little bit background info on our mark and a mark or an infraction. In a roleplay server, if you get 3 marks or 3 infractions, whatever that server goes by, if you get 3 of those, you get banned from the server. Okay, so it's not something to joke about. If I get an infraction or a mark and it's not necessary, I'm gonna have a problem with that, And I'm not the person to get marked. I don't have not 1 mark or infraction anywhere. So. Oh yeah, I was driving through here. Yeah, I was going like 20, like 30, whatever, not that fast. So, and then I went on that grass right there. That was to the right of me, that grass there. So, yeah. I get an unappealable mark, and if it's unappealable, I cannot appeal it. Like, I can't get rid of it. I'm like, unappealable, nothing. So I DM'd another staff, told them my point of view, and it was immediately removed. So I don't know why that staff had felt the need to take it to that point where they wanted to give me an unappealable mark, but they were a moderator and they must not have had enough training or something, because you didn't took it to the next level, because there'd be FRPers and people cutting me off back to back, all types of stuff that'd be happening, and me going on the grass, so that didn't work out. So I'm not sure why they tried to do all that, but it ain't work out. It's not gonna be me. Nope. So that's that story time. At the end of the day, my mark was removed, so we're all good. Story time number 2. I'm driving down this road right here. Just going straight. I'm in the right lane. And this Range Rover, was it a Range Rover? No, I think I was driving a Range Rover. I don't remember what car it was, but they make a U-turn right in front of me to the point where it's unavoidable. But I managed to not hit them on my screen, but they ended up getting desync because, like, there's desync in the world. So I go ahead and stop. I pull over and I'm like, hey, exchanges, whatever, and I see them, they said something to make me say, yeah, you cut me off, so you got desync or whatever. So I said that. It's like, you got desync because you cut me off. And then they proceed to say they didn't cut me off. I'm like, you did, but okay. If there's an issue with it, you can contact staff. So they don't contact staff. I drive off. We're all good. We're not all good because I see them speed up and like chase me down to cut me off again. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm still not mad about it. I'm good. So I get over, like I do a lane change like this, and they cut me off again. They cut me off again. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm ignoring it, and then they're still proceeding to cut me off. So they cut me off so close that they were like behind me on my screen, and I started dragging them multiple times because they were trying to cut me off. So they just were getting dragged down the road multiple times because they wanted to cut me off so bad. So whatever, it's on them. So they're still targeting me. I'm such a good driver that I was basically avoiding getting taken out the whole time. So then I see them in chat saying I have a did the server just break? Oh my gosh, it did. No, it broke. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Are they gonna restart it? Okay, so the server did crash, so while we wait, we're just gonna be in a public server, waiting around to see what their next move is. They might restart it or they might end it, so until I find out. Oh, nope, Roblox, okay, you are down, okay. So, yeah, so they ended up getting pulled over by a cop. Oh yeah, they were saying stuff in chat, like, I was in my Model X at some point, they were like, oh, I have something for that Model X, or like, I have a problem with that Model X, all types of stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, anyways, continue to drive, and they get pulled over, and they're talking about some, get that Tesla or whatever. And I pull up, I'm like, nope, they ain't gonna get me. I'm gonna pull up right on the scene, actually, so I can just be, I can show that I will be here. I'm not running. I usually, whenever I see that type of stuff, I go right to the scene. Hello, hi. You told them to come get me. I'm actually here now. So, hello. Did this server just break too? What in the world? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm in another server again because everything is trying to crash now. Like, what's going on? So, anyways, pull up on the scene. I'm like, hello. So they're like saying stuff like, oh, you'll find out when I show you my evidence to the cop, like, you know, who's really the FRP, and they're trying to say it to me. I'm like, excuse me. So they're like very confident that they are going to be, you know, taking me down. I don't know if they knew who I was and didn't like me, or they just were looking for somebody to target. So the cop was so nice. So right when I pull up in my Tesla Model X, I'm like, hello, I have evidence as well. Once I now, Buzz, why did you? Let me be quiet. I don't know what. You know what? Once I say I have my evidence, they leave the game. Like, now you done combat log. Question mark. So I go into VC because the cop told them to join the traffic stop VC. So I had to go into VC. I'm like, hello, I have my evidence, blah blah whatever. The cop was extremely nice about it. They were saying, yeah, that's fine, blah blah, but you don't have nothing to worry about because you just combat log. I'm like, okay, like, how are you gonna do all that then combat log? Like, combat log, like, come on now. I never did nothing to you. It's just people just. But yeah, that's the story. Story number 2. That's the last story. Other than that, it's been good. So I don't know if they're gonna restart the server. Let me see what it says. Okay, I guess they're doing early access. Oh wait, did my recording not stop? It's still going? Okay. Also going, okay. Yep. There we go. So let's drive my Telluride. Y'all, look at the cars. Hold on one second. Let me adjust myself. Please take a look. So let me just act like, oh, let me drive my Acura MDX Type S. It ain't got no gas. So I'm like, okay, let me drive my Acura MDX technology. Oh, you have gas now? Y'all just didn't have gas before? No. No. Where's the Advance? Let me drive my Advance. No gas. See this? Let me do my white one. Okay, you have gas. Okay, so some of them have gas, but literally it was overwhelming because I spawned my Type S, then I think I spawned my Advance, and they both didn't have gas, and I'm like, what's going on? Wait, why? The host says server restart. What's going on? What? Wait, why is there like nobody here? What's happening? I think I might get another Maximo configuration. No one should be here again unless you're staff. Well, I'm early access, so yeah. But I think the reason, see, yeah, when it first crashed, civs could join, so they might want to click on that leave button before the host goes ahead and removes them his help. Sell this Maximo. Let me go car shopping for another Maximo configuration really quick. I haven't been to a car dealership in a while, like in real life. It's time for me to go. Okay, I think they kicked the host kicked everyone because it was random civilians here. Okay. So I was shopping for another Maxima, so we're gonna continue to do that. Where's in? Right here. Yep, this is Nissan, ain't it? Yep. Alright. Hey, so I kinda want like a more luxurious looking one now. I guess I can get Platinum. So does the Platinum have more horsepower than the base? No, they all have the same. Okay. What color? I'm gonna get black. So I bought the Sonata. It's a regular limited, and I can't tell if I want this or not. Maybe I can get the. I mean, I had the limited 2-liter before. I think I'm gonna keep this one for now, and I'm going to get a license plate for it. We're gonna go with New York. What's inappropriate? Second. Why are we doing this? But it just. Oh, I just got. Oh, second. When it keeps doing that, I just have to put 5 numbers and it works. Okay. I miss New York. New York was really fun. I want to go back. If I lived in New York, I would just buy like a really cool bike. I mean, I would have a car, I don't know. Like, if I lived in New York City, like, what would be the point of having a car at this point? Because the traffic, I'm not dealing with that every day. So I think I would have a car, but for my work commute, I would take a bike because I feel like that's faster than the traffic in New York. I don't know. But I saw this really cool bike it was an ad, and it has an app to the bike. It has an alarm. It has a lock. It was really cool. So like, I would probably get a really cool bike. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. Maybe I would drive. Because what if I have a nice car? I'm going to want to drive it every day. I don't know. No comment. See if the person say. They just said I shouldn't be here. And then I just got kicked. Okay, little update. So the host kicked me thinking that I don't have early access or something. So I DM'd them and said, not sure why I was kicked when Rebel gave me early access for YouTube videos. And then they said, Rebel gave you access? I was like, yes. And then they said, right, one moment. I literally said in chat, why shouldn't I be here if I have early access? And now their server isn't here. I'm assuming since they kicked me, I can't join back. Can't even try. We're gonna wrap this video up here. The host did apologize for kicking me. They didn't realize. I guess they didn't realize I had early access. But I got a nice video out of it. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys next time.